Hi, I'm Carmen Jacob. In this video, you'll discover the most surprising truth about personal values, from ideal to reality. Do you know what your values are? Most people are good, honest, and strive to live their life with integrity. And to do so, we are using our values as guidelines. Your values are those things that are important to you. They are determining and shaping your behavior, purpose, and priorities. You have developed some of your values in childhood, some later in life. Your values are not set in stone. They are subjected to change. As you grow in life, your values grow alongside you. If you want to know precisely what are your values, answer this question. Who are the people and what are the things that you're spending on your love, energy, time, and money? You could be surprised by what you'll discover. Some things that you believed as being your values are values only as an ideal. You would like to act on these values, but life has a habit of coming between you and what you want. For example, Joe might believe that one of his values is creativity, only to discover how little or no energy has put into it. Or Joe believes that spending time with his family is top of the list value, and yet for the past 4 years he has seen his family only a few hours a week. Is Joe a bad person? No. Joe, like the rest of us, has an ideal image of himself and does his best to become that ideal person. Now, 6 things that can stay in your way to honor your values and become that ideal person you want to be. Working in an environment that your values are not appreciated nor desired. A salesperson that values honesty could be faced with the necessity to lie sometimes to be successful at that job. Low self-esteem. If you don't believe you deserve something, chances are you'll not put in the effort, the energy to get it. As an example, inner harmony. It's something that most of us value. Yet, for a person with low self-esteem, inner harmony is only a dream. In one hand, this person believes to be a good person, but on the other hand, their internal dialogue about self is mostly blaming, guilt, and dirty name-calling. Third, time, health, knowledge, opportunity, financial, and energy limitations. Fourth, living in a place that you don't feel comfortable, supported, and safe. Fifth, underdeveloped interpersonal skills. You can believe that your family and friends are important to you, but if you don't know how to relate to them, your behavior will not reflect that value. And sixth, some needs create values that seem, and most times are, more important than your ideal ones. Our example, Joe believing that to spend time with his family is on top of the list value, and yet not spending more than few hours a week with them, he might not be able to honor this value because necessity created a new value that seemed more important: to provide for his family, which takes him away from home most of the day. why it's important to know your values. As I said at the beginning, your values are determining and shaping your behavior and priorities. Because of that, you might do some things on autopilot, and when you receive a second chance to do better than the first time, you realize that you used the second chance to make the same mistake again. So, know your values. Make a distinction between your ends and the means. Your ends are your values, and the means are the ways to get there. For example, respect is a value, the end. Talking nice and validating people's opinion are ways to achieve it, the means. Sometimes you might be unaware of new values created by necessity and end up blaming yourself. And now, the most surprising truth about personal values is that there is a huge difference between what we believe we value and our actions to prove it. Our most precious possessions in life are love, time, and energy. And for some of us, money too. If you want to know what are your values, your real values, make a list of the people and things you spend on these 4 things. For some of your values, you'll find an answer pretty fast. You will know immediately if you're honoring them or not. But for other values, you might find no answer. What if one of your values is to be tolerant, for example? But it seems that you can't measure in love, time, and energy how much you spend on it. Think of the last 3 situations when you could have been tolerant. What did you do? Did you take the time to understand the other person? Did you put the energy to find out the history behind of what you're supposed to tolerate? Did you invest your love so that the other person felt they are enough as they are? If you did, you honored your value. If you did not, your value might be only an ideal you aspire to achieve. Now, if you discover that you're using too much of your precious possessions on things that don't deserve to be on your values list, free yourself from self-judgment and blame. It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. Remind yourself that the ideal you is an ideal because you're not there yet. Plus, have compassion for yourself with the understanding that your values come from your needs at this moment in time. Keep your values list open. It's changing all the time. It's growing alongside you. The fact that you have put the time and energy into watching this video tells me that you value understanding yourself and others better. So here is a value perhaps you didn't even know you have. Now, if you like this video, remember to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss out great videos that can change your life. I'm Carmen Jacob. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.